Hey, hey. Hello, hello, hello. I have another update on my BMT journey. I thought I'd make this very, very quick video while I do something to my hair because I was originally supposed to be checking into the hospital tomorrow in order to have my bone marrow transplant on the 9th. That was the original plan. That's what it was looking like. But things have changed yet again. I ended up getting really, really sick, and I ended up having to go to the hospital. And I've been trying hard to not get sick and not end up back in the hospital because I needed things to move forward with the transplant. I was still raising money and doing the things I need to do. And I really was thinking recently, I am not ready. I had the thought, I'm not ready. It's time. Time is up. I'm not ready. I haven't packed. I don't have my Amazon wish list. I kept thinking about it. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. And then sickle cell just kind of snuck in. It's trying to stop me from being great. And I was ignoring the sickle cell crisis because I knew it would put things off with my transplant. So I ignored it and ignored it and ignored it, and it got to the point where sickle cell refused to continue to allow itself to be ignored. And I was going in for a biopsy. I was checking in for a biopsy, and I called the nurse and I told her, I don't feel my best, but I'm trying to get there for this biopsy. Should I go on in? And she said, yes, we have to have that biopsy, so go on in, tell them what's going on, and if it comes down to it, we'll admit you at the hospital here, and we will do the things that you need to do here, and we can still keep forward with the bone marrow. But then when I got in, and I checked in, and I told them, hey, this is what's going on. I'm in sickle crisis. I'm in a lot of pain. What do I need to do? They said they would not do the biopsy while I was in active crisis. And my hemoglobin was dropping. Things were not going well. And I ended up needing an exchange transfusion, which they did. And it took my hemoglobin back up. But they had to reach out to the donor, my bone marrow transplant donor, and they told my donor that they needed 2 more weeks, that instead of donating, because the donor was supposed to donate on the 8th for me to be transplanted on the 9th. But unfortunately, whatever is going on in the donor's life, they told them that they were not going to be able to donate for me on the 8th anymore. And whoever it is, this donor, she's in Germany, and she's an 11 out of 12 near perfect match. They said she's like my twin. So, I was really excited about that. But she's no longer available. If we put it off for 2 more weeks, she can't donate, which is kind of sad, kind of heartbreaking. They said that she said that she won't be available till 2023, which is a very long time, and I've been told I can't wait. So now they're looking for a new donor. So there's been a lot of back and forth with this. The donor was available, then the donor stopped responding, then I had things go on, and then I got sick. And my getting sick has thrown everything off. And as you can see, I'm actually in the hospital now, and I'm sorry y'all are watching me try to tame my hair. I have a lot of hair, and I've been trying to figure out what to do with it, and I haven't been doing anything because I knew I was about to lose it in the bone marrow transplant, and I want to donate it. Honestly, I really, really, really want to donate it. And so you have to have hair that's like 9 inches. Apparently 9 inches is longer than I thought it was, because I thought mine wasn't long enough, but I was told this is definitely 9 inches and I could donate my hair. And then I thought nobody would want it, but I'm told that, you know, there's these little companies, they make wigs for little girls with cancer or other illnesses. So anyway, y'all are watching me do this. But so the transplant is on hold again. Now it is on pause while they either work with this donor or find a new donor. And so, you know, I had to figure out how I felt about it. I'm in the hospital and it's COVID, so I'm not allowed to have any visitors. So nobody's here with me. And some poor stranger came in to do like an EKG or something. No, she came in to set up my blood exchange. And her name was Angel, and I cried on Angel's shoulders. So thank you, Angel, for letting me cry. I know that everything is going to be okay. I know that God has a plan for everything. It took a lot to get myself ready for this. It took a lot to get myself to a place where, all right, I'm doing this transplant. Here we go. And now it's on hold again. And that's fine. I keep crying. One day I'm going to do one of these without crying. You know what? And it's fine. It probably wasn't meant. I'm not meant to do it right now. I know I kept saying that I wasn't ready anyway. I hadn't packed. I hadn't done any of the things I needed to do. So it's fine. It's fine. It's just so much back and forth with this process. And I'm just ready now to do this. One of the things, though, it does give me time because the doctor said I need to bulk up. I don't weigh enough. And I'm going to lose a lot of weight with the transplant anyway. So it's going to give me a chance to do that because I did not have enough time to try to do that. And I found out what I'm going to use to gain all this weight. It's this cookie place called Crumble. Listen, this place right here, this place is going to help me gain all the weight I need to gain. I guess that's probably not a healthy way to do it, but I'm going to reach out to some warriors, nutritionists, and bodybuilder, exercise people, so I can at least have this extra time to bulk up. And we'll be looking for a new donor or working with this donor. But I wanted to give you an update because originally I was supposed to check in tomorrow. As you can see, I'm actually in the hospital now, but this is not for the bone marrow transplant. This was some other things that were happening. And this was just sickness. This was just plain old sickness, but it knocked everything off. The donor, what I'm telling myself is that she's an actress and she has been offered the role of a lifetime in like the UK, Europe or something, London maybe. And so she has to do it because it's a career-making move of a lifetime. This is what I'm telling myself, because I would want her to make that choice. I would want her to get this life-changing role, and I'm telling myself this since she says she's now no longer available till 2023, that if she didn't do it by then, she has to move to the UK to kick off her acting career, and she has to film the pilot season, and she won't be available till 2023. Because I would want her to make that decision, whomever this person is. I would want her to choose to go and to kick off her life-changing role as a superstar. I know that sounds ridiculous, but that's what I've been telling myself. That is why a 2-week setback has to equate to 2 years for her. I don't know. I don't really know. My sister is a big believer in God closing doors that are meant to be closed and opening those that are meant to be open. So maybe that's what this is. Maybe she wasn't my perfect match. Or maybe she'll be back and she'll donate. Either way, there were other people that they had found that were not as close. They're looking back into the system, seeing if they can find another donor, because as it stands, they're saying I still need this transplant, and I can tell I didn't know. I know it sounds ridiculous, but I had no idea I was as sick as I am. I genuinely didn't know. And it surprises people. Like, how did you not know? We knew. I didn't. I could see it in others, and I could worry about others, but when it came to myself, I just didn't see it. I didn't know. So I am going to keep going forward with this process. I am going to keep raising the money that I need so that I can afford. I have to relocate. I was still even trying to figure out how I was going to do that. That I was going to go on and check in with the faith that I would raise the money I need, find the grants that I need to do all the things I need to do in order to be fully prepared. So now I guess I have more time. Now I have more time to raise money. Now I have more time to get prepared, to buy the stuff that I want. Yvonne, thank you, Yvonne. She gifted me a Kindle, so I don't have to take. I had already started buying so many books. I mean, I had bought so many books because my plan when I check in, I'll be in the hospital 6 to 8 weeks minimum, was to read. So I'll still plan on doing that, but I'll figure it out. For those of you that have asked, I will still get an Amazon wish list. I just hadn't got a chance to do it yet. And then I got so sick that I couldn't do it. But I'm feeling better, as you can tell. I was really, really sick for a while. The hospital I'm in, the doctor keeps making the strangest decisions, discontinuing like all fluids and meds, and then starting it back when I'm clearly in excruciating pain, and then stopping things like folic acid. Just what? It's like just been making some weird decisions. So I'm kind of looking forward to getting out of this hospital, even if it means being checked into the hospital where I know people and where they know me. I don't know. It's just been strange here. I'm going to look into some of the things that she said, because she claims that there's a specialist sickle cell team, but then she named a few hematologists that have nothing to do with sickle cell. And they're the ones informing the decisions she's making that make no sense. I don't know. I'll probably look into a lot of that. But I'm looking forward to getting out of here, going home, sleeping in my own bed, and regrouping. Tomorrow I will regroup and continue pushing forward, continuing preparing for this bone marrow transplant. I have to just trust that it's going to be okay. Trust that God knows what he's doing. Trust that he has me in his hands. Thank you all for your support and your faith and your prayers. I am going to keep you all updated. I'm going to keep making videos because there's so much I want to share about this journey. And that's it. I'm going to sleep and try to feel better. I've missed a lot of things because I just have not felt well. And that's just how it works. So, up and down, lots of strange mental health journey I'm on, but God's in control. All right. Thanks, you guys, for caring, and I will let you know, but I am not checking in tomorrow. It's all on hold again. Okay. Thanks, everyone. Bye.